What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, look, let's talk about the Disney Star Wars fan club. This like new group of Star Wars fans that love Disney Star Wars and everything associated with it. Immediately, you can tell when they want bullshit like the hunt for Ben Solo and they crying and complaining and putting up petitions that hardly nobody is signing, all right? Notice this thing only got 4,000 signatures. It's been around for like a week. It's like the best you could do is 4,000 signatures for your stupid ass petition. That tells you everything you need to know. Nobody wants this crap. Nobody cares about the hunt for Ben Solo. And what's funny is that these people swear to God that they know the reasons why Star Wars is working and why it doesn't work and why all of this crap is going belly up. Okay, let me introduce you to this individual, Kay. All right, you guys might have caught this. I put up a post on it. She put up a post. All right, Farking Fangirl. This thing went absolutely nuts. Everybody started commenting on it. Videos have been made about it, and now they got to lock the replies. You know what that means? When you gotta lock the replies, that means you are getting mollywopped. You are getting your ass kicked in your own comment section. Nope, I gotta lock the comments. I gotta stop the bleeding because I'm getting sent to school every single day with this bullshit that I just posted. All right, but let's read this. All right, they posted this up a couple of days back. Says a hot take. But the people who claim Star Wars is dead are the same people who killed it. Maybe if you didn't screech at the presence of black characters on your screen or bitch and moan at sharing spaces with women, creativity wouldn't be stifled. This is literally your fault.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And they wonder why we want to gatekeep the franchise. And they wonder why we want to keep all of these tourists out. They say, nope, you're not allowed to be around Star Wars, okay, because you guys don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Instead of listening to the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of arguments that say, yeah, these new characters are trash, how you treated the legacy characters is trash, your overall handling of the franchise is straight up abysmal. Instead of listening to that, nope, people like Kay say, well, you know, the reason that Star Wars is dead is because Star Wars fans don't like black people and they don't like women. That's it. That's the reason. And honestly, man, that's the level of depth that they have of the understanding of why Star Wars works in the first place. Their depth of understanding is literally surface level shit like gender and skin color. And if only these people loved black people and loved women, then Star Wars would have been just fine. But see, the crazy thing is, and we've seen this time and time and time again, Star Wars was open to all peoples. Black people liked it, women liked it, everybody liked it. Nobody had a problem with Star Wars. Roll the tape. You gotta show this video again. Roll it.
I got to say, the Jedi have returned.
We're just fanatics out here waiting on Return of the Jedi. 3 years in the making. We're waiting for this.
Some people don't idolize Darth Vader like I do. See, I want him to get Luke.
And I think that Luke will destroy Darth Vader.
I guess Darth Vader will die. I'm not sure. I hope he doesn't. I love his black.
Everyone must have his own ticket. Please have your ticket ready.
Going in now for immediate main floor and balcony seating. Hold your own ticket as you enter the theater, please.
Move it, move it, move it.
Finally, the wait is over. The fantasy unfolds.
The biggest surprise was to see all of them together at the end playing Pinochle and having a great time. I wished I was there, and I'm going to try to get a part of the next movie myself.
This has left me practically utterly speechless, actually, but it was the best one ever.
The big surprise was seeing Darth Vader unveil himself to his son. It was very exciting.
The biggest surprise? Well, I don't want to give it away to anybody.
Do you think it was worth coming to this late at night?
Yeah.
Good over evil, always.
The movie was perfect. It was exactly the way it had to be. It was a fantastic movie, but it was good.
That's 1983. Nobody had a problem with nobody. It was one big love affair. But these people claim, oh man, no, these Star Wars fans don't like black people. They screech at the presence of black characters on the screen, even though Lando Calrissian been in the series since 1980, 45 years ago. They act like Mace Windu don't exist. They act like all of these characters don't exist. Princess Leia was one of the heroes in the original trilogy. Nobody had a problem with her. And when they're talking about sharing spaces, like if you're talking about, oh, you know, we got to make Star Wars palatable to women, plenty of women love Star Wars. You saw the video. Women all over the place loving Star Wars like it ain't nothing. It's like, what's y'all talking about? But this is why you got to start gatekeeping, because people like Kay insist that they know what's wrong with Star Wars. They understand it. Their level of understanding of Star Wars is about the same as Disney Star Wars. All the idiots over there at Lucasfilm. This is who Lucasfilm is trying to attract. People that only care about skin color and sex. Not sex, I'm talking about gender. Like, they only care about that shit. If it has a black dude in it and it has a woman in it, it's success. Absolute cinema. It's stupid. This is the issue. I'm telling you, man, these cats, this is the problem with Star Wars. Disney is catering to people like this. They think skin color is important. They think race is important. They think gender is important. So if you don't like the stupid ass, The Acolyte, if you don't like the sequel trilogy, if you don't like the garbage they're giving you on the screen, oh, you must be a racist. It must be about the black people that's in the show, right? It's like, no, this is just garbage writing. What the hell is wrong with you? But this is the arguments that they make. And then people sit up there, oh, you're so correct. You're so right. And it's like, nah, you're wrong. You are 100% wrong. And everybody has been dog walking this person in the comments and retweets. We gonna check them out. Then they go on, you're coddled, spoiled babies who demand cool stories and then shit on them when they actually take risks. But where are the cool stories? I haven't seen a cool story, Kay. Where's the cool stories? You don't want cool stories. You want the same shit that's been peddled for literal decades to remind you of a time when the world revolved around you. It's time to step aside. No, I want the world of Star Wars to revolve around what Star Wars fans like. That's what I want, all right? And for all of you people that are new to the game, that's coming in, and you just want to throw black people and women and all this other kind of stuff in there for the sake of it, not because they fit in with the story or that they're interesting characters on their own. No, you just want to throw them in there because you just want to be representation, blah, blah, whatever. I'm sick of this shit. Stop. Go find some other franchise to destroy. All right? It's like you had to lock the comments. And then look, this person posts up Billy D like, hi. Yeah, I've been around for a while now. And look, this is the part that really took me out. Yeah, so this is what my response was. I had to retweet it because they had already locked the comments. Said that, well, what have we here? A black man and a woman in a Star Wars movie from 45 years ago, and not one Star Wars fan bitched or moaned. It's almost like your hot take is really just hot bullshit. And that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. But you know how this person replied? Yeah, Kay posted up this headline from People magazine. Billy Dee Williams recalls backlash and hatred from fans over Empire Strikes Back ending. In an exclusive excerpt from his new memoir, What Have We Here? The actor recalls experiencing racism after playing Lando. So you're saying, she got you, DA. Oh, she got you, man. You didn't know about all of this racism that Billy Dee Williams was going through. Oh, man, I bet this thing just lays it all the way out. I bet it talks all about all of the hate mail that he was getting, all of the negativity, getting called the N-word left, right, and center. I bet Billy D was dealing with all of that, right? Well, the article is still in existence, and you can go and read it. Yeah, we got the article right here. Let's go ahead and read the backlash and hatred that Billy D got from the fans. And let's see what he recalls regarding racism after playing Lando. Let's read his actual excerpts. Nearly everywhere I went, fans harangued me for betraying Han Solo. I got dirty looks on airplanes. How could you? A flight attendant scolded. At the grocery store, a man shopping with his teenage son looked at me with disgust. I should just put you in the deep freeze, he said, as his son nodded in agreement. The harshest reaction came on the playground at my daughter's school in the afternoon as I waited in the courtyard to pick her up. Parents scowled at me. Then after the bell rang, I got the same treatment from my daughter Hanako's friends. Mr. Williams, you sold out Han Solo. Why did you do that? Now Han Solo is dead. So he's talking about fans reacting to his character. I ain't seen no racism yet. All right. I ain't seen no N-words. Nobody leaving a noose in his car or some dumb shit. I haven't seen anything like that. All right. But look, here it is. Here's what Billy D is saying. He says, it was laughable until it wasn't, until I sensed a black-white thing might be brewing. That's when I took a step back, put up my hands, told people to wait a minute before they criticized me any further. I guess I had done a good job playing Lando as a dubious character, but Lando wasn't a bad guy, I explained. Although it looked like he betrayed his best friend, the truth was that Lando was caught in the middle of a situation between Han Solo and Darth Vader, and he had to hold on to his situation and buy time without contributing to the complete demise of his friend. All right, we already know all of that. But this is the racism that People magazine decided they wanted to highlight, all right? This is why you don't hate media enough, because they put that shit at the top of the article, and so a dumb would just come along and say, oh, Billy D is talking about some severe racism that he experienced. But notice the words that he used. I sensed a black-white thing might be brewing. Might be brewing. That's a big stretch to say, oh yeah, it was 100% racism going on right there. That's a big stretch, don't you think? And he didn't say it was out there in open. He sensed it. He was kind of getting his feelers up or whatever, you know? And maybe he felt there was really something going on. But at the end of the day, he says it himself. Might be brewing. A black-white thing might be brewing. Might be. That also means it might not be. And he was just in his feelings, or he was just feeling some sort of a way. Now, again, that's Billy D. He's entitled to his own opinions. But where's the racism that this person is talking about? Can you show it to me? Where's the racism in all of this? Look, he goes on. It was an intricate, carefully choreographed scene with Lando seeming to give up Han, Leia, blah, blah, blah. He's talking about all the people and their feelings of what happened to Han Solo and what they think Lando did and all of that, all right? What only a very few people knew and the rest of us learned much later was that George created this amazing cliffhanger because Harrison signed a contract for only the original and a sequel, and he wasn't sure he wanted to play Han Solo again. George didn't want to kill him off in case he did return, so Han was put in deep freeze, and I was the designated bad guy. And then you can go and read up on his memoirs, blah, blah, blah. It's like, there's no racism here. There is nothing in this article that suggests, and this is why you need to hate the media more. Oh, he experienced racism. That's what they put in this second line. It's like, this is trash, man. And the reason that they need this narrative to work is because it doesn't make any fucking sense that suddenly all the Star Wars fans have been fans of Star Wars for decades. All of a sudden, they just became racist. When Kathleen Kennedy started running it? When Disney bought Star Wars and Lucasfilm? That's when they became racists? That doesn't make any sense. So they gotta say, oh, no, there was racism all the way back with Billy D. Even Billy D was experiencing racism. See, they gotta sell that because that's the only way that their dumb current narrative makes any goddamn sense. Otherwise, it's like, wait a minute, when did these people become racist? When did all of these Star Wars fans suddenly become a racist fan base? How did that happen? Explain it to me. They can't. So they got to make up bullshit, or they got to try to, okay, Billy D said it might have been a black-white thing, might be brewing. Oh, there it is right there. There's the racism. All right, we got it. Print it. Copy, paste, go. It's like, come on, y'all. This is fucking stupid, man. All they want to do is slam a fan base because Kathleen Kennedy can't make Star Wars work. Because a woman can't make Star Wars work. That's the problem. And that ain't my fault, okay? Blame Kathleen. Go talk to Kathleen about that. I have nothing to do with that. We was ready to love Star Wars when the sequels were announced. We was ready to, oh my God, I'm going to love Star Wars again. I can't wait. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. And it became trash. That's all it is to it, man. Yeah, you can see why Kay decided to lock the comments. Nothing to do with the weak scripts then. Nope, it's the racists' fault. They always blame the racists. Unironically, yes, the only scripts that are actually weak are scripts that result from Disney trying to appease its bigoted fan base. See, so all Star Wars fans are bigots. That's what it is, okay? All Star Wars fans are bigots. It's ridiculous, man. Again, the same thing, put in the same article, the article that proved absolutely nothing. All right, the article that proved nothing about, oh, he was dealing with severe racism. There was all kind of N-words going on back and forth. Billy D talked all about it, right? No, actually, he didn't. He said he sensed what he thinks might be. And the little green thing from literally another species says you're full of shit. You gotta lock them replies, man. Gotta lock them up. No, the movies are shit. The movies are shit. The movies are fine with the exception of the rise of Palpatine. So everybody, look, even this idiot don't like the rise of Palpatine. No, the far left killed it. DEI killed it. Bad management from Kathleen killed it. The fans would have watched and read good stories, but when you force in extremist politics, you drive away rational people. Facts. It's as simple as that, man. Nobody's listening to this fool. Most people loved Finn. It was Disney that reduced him to what he became. And then they post this whole little thing up talking about, oh, there was backlash to the casting of a black actor in the lead role. Bullshit. Nobody had a problem with Finn. People were curious, like, man, is this dude supposed to be a stormtrooper? I thought stormtroopers were all clones. How's this making sense? This don't make sense. That's what people were reacting to. As soon as they say, oh, well, the clone program ended and everybody just enlists now, it's just regular cast. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Done deal. We understand it now. They're not clones. That's what people had to, like, again, somebody that is a tourist that don't understand what the hell was going on. Somebody that don't understand how the arguments was going down in real time. My main issue is The Last Jedi because it blew. Yeah. Oh, The Last Jedi is fine. See, Last Jedi fans right there, right? Tells you everything you need to know. People universally agree Finn should have been the main character. That doesn't scream racism to me. Again, people keep making the same arguments. But I'm just going to ignore those arguments, and I'm going to go and post this same little clip up, probably from ChatGPT or something. I think it's probably from AI. The creation of Boycott Star Wars hashtag was used to express backlash to the casting of a black actor in the lead role. And again, they can say whatever it is that they want to say, but they're not going to listen to the actual arguments from actual fans who are talking to them right now. They don't want to hear it because it destroys everything that they're talking about. That's why you got to lock replies, because you're getting destroyed by the exact same argument. Everybody keeps coming back and saying the same thing. It's ridiculous, man, but they think they got something. Yeah, Joe says, oh, shut up. Don't bring race or sexism into this. It's morons writing the scripts and greenlighting shit that didn't make sense. Disney got their hands on it and ruined it, plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I don't know who the fuck you're telling to shut up, especially when it's your brethren, not me, who bring race and sex into things needlessly. See, look, and then they start using Moses Ingram, right? And then old girl from The Acolyte. And talking about, oh, it's all racism and bullshit. It's toxic fans. It's the toxic dude bros. They hate black people. Even though they liked Lando Calrissian, they didn't have a problem with Mace Windu either. And it's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You're the one that's saying it's racism, so then how come they cool with Lando? How come they cool with Mace Windu? What's the problem here? It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do, like what Joe said, with morons writing the scripts. Greenlighting shit that doesn't make sense. And so that's why your garbage petitions are failing, and nobody wants to see Disney Star Wars anymore. It doesn't have anything to do with the fans. It has everything to do with Disney, Lucasfilm, Kathleen, Dave, all the morons over there at Lucasfilm. They are to blame. It's not racism, all right? It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. I'm tired of this argument, man. It resurfaces like every couple of months, it seems like. Throughout all fandoms everywhere. James Gunn, a couple of months ago. Oh, racism is the reason why Peacemaker is not doing well. Some dumb shit like that. Getting mad at the racist. And it's like, man, it's not the racist, bruh. They trying to blame you. They want to come up with an easy reason that they can sell to their bosses. Oh yeah, this is why my shit's not working. There's just a lot of racists out there. It's the same fandom that has liked this stuff for years. The exact same fandom that has liked Star Wars for years and years and years suddenly just became racist. Or maybe it's you, Kathleen. Maybe it's you, James Gunn. Maybe y'all the problem. Did you think about that? Yeah, of course not. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Go ahead, jump down in the comments, give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.